Hey everybody, it's me, Maisha B. Welcome to my channel. Today is Monday, September the 12th, and it's like 6:30 a.m. I wanted to get up here real quickly and show you guys what I got. Of course, if you've been following me or watching these vlogs, then you know exactly what I got going on and the reason for why I went and bought what I bought. Okay, so I bought some scrubs. I only bought 2 pairs so far. These are scrub pants. I got this blue color here. They were only $7.99 at Maxwell. The black pair has a pink tie string, and these were also $7.99. I got this shirt here. It's an extra large and it has cats all over it. The only reason why I got it is because my husband said it looked better than the one I did like, which was this. And plus it could match those pants. But then I got this African print shirt here in green, pink, yellow, and black. Big, but they didn't have a big selection. So, you know, I went with what I know. And that's why I went to a place like this that was kind of cheaper, so I wouldn't be messing up my money. After all, this is just a part-time job, and that actually starts today. I gotta get my feel of these clothes before I start spending a whole bunch of money on them. Next, I have these Armor All cleaning wipes for the interior of my car, because it's time. And again, y'all, I bought another pack of this Tone, and that was it for that. So now I'm going to try on what I'm wearing today. I don't know which one I want to wear. I kind of want to wear this one, but we'll see. Thank God. Y'all, okay, the pants both said is a no-no. The African print shirt that I got is a little snug. Got the receipt. I will be taking these stuff back to exchange. Yeah, I'm not with this bonnet on, so I have to do my hair and get ready to go. I'll see y'all guys in a little bit. I'll be back. Okay, y'all, so this is the look for today. Day number 1. So I got on my scrub top. I got on me some jeggings and some Vans to match my outfit. I like to match. I'm the fun person, you know. There. This is your girl.
I said you quit your job, so you wanted a new one.
No, I just got another one.
You asked for
I do want a new one, but I have not quit my other job yet. I'm waiting for next week to take this physical test and drug test.
What's a drug test?
It's a test you have to take that lets them know whether you can get the job or not.
Are you on drugs?
No.
Then you can't get it.
No, you can't be on. If you on drugs, you won't get it.
Oh. If
you're not on drugs, then you can get it.
You're not on drugs, so you can get it.
Hope so.
Here goes the part. Thank you.
Okay, y'all. It's the afternoon. It's probably about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I just got home from my first day of work, y'all. As you can see, I made it. I made it. With these scrubs on, I wear the scrub shirt all day. I also went and returned those scrubs that I could not fit. When I went back, they had different stuff. Well, somewhat different stuff, but you know, these are the pants I got. I decided to get some blue pants, and they can actually go with this shirt. I got me these black pants here, and I went up from an extra large to a 1X because I could get in the pants, y'all, but they're just uncomfortable, and I'm not gonna be uncomfortable for nobody, so I got me a bigger size. And I did switch out that other shirt and got this one right here. And y'all see the little breast cancer awareness ribbons? I got these for me. Oh, y'all. Oh, and I wear this. I think I'm gonna wear this tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow I'm gonna be cute. I gotta figure out which wig I'm gonna wear tomorrow though. But this is not this. You want me to wear this one? My son wants me to wear this one again.
Hi.
Y'all know breast cancer awareness is October. I will be wearing this scrub shirt tomorrow, and I got this lanyard that can go with it. I already had it. I got this keychain for breast cancer awareness. Oh, okay. So then I got a lot of breast cancer awareness jewelry. So I got earrings, all kinds of earrings. These right here will definitely go, y'all. Will go. This bracelet will go. I also got a breast cancer pins. But I don't know if I want to go all the way out like that tomorrow, only because breast cancer awareness is about to begin. So I know a lot. Well, I mean, that ain't the only scrub top I've seen for breast cancer. So I can always go back and get me another one. But yes, y'all, I can wear that and be cute and represent my own self. So yes, y'all, I'm off work now. I'm getting ready to I'm getting ready to take a bath. I know y'all can hear the noise in the background. My husband is running my bath water that was running when I got here, because I literally have not even been home a good 15 minutes. Yes, can I get a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit? I'm on my way to take this drug test. But y'all, they have been working on these roads for months, and they work on them all the time, and they don't do nothing but fuck up our day. That's it. You don't see what I mean. It don't get no better. Like, y'all just do this shit to hinder us. I have left my folder at home where I had already made copies of my driver's license and my social security card. I forgot my phone at home. They needed my bank information. I wrote it down. But turns out they didn't need that because they want an actual copy of the information from the bank. But y'all, I was trying to debate whether I wanted to go back home and get my phone or continue straight, because I'm actually on the road where I need to go to the place to take the drug daggone test. So it ain't really no point in me going back home fighting that traffic where they working on the road before going here. I just feel so discombobulated. Like, my whole day is thrown off because I forgot that stuff. I don't have my watch on. I didn't put no extra in my first hose. Like, when I don't do that stuff, my rings I hardly ever take off. But when I used to take them off, you know how you could just be somewhere and you're just like, I don't feel right, and you wondering what it is and why, what's going on that you don't feel right. Y'all, I don't have my camera hooked on anything, so I'm about to put it on something. But you realize that something just don't feel right, and when you look down, you realize that you don't have a bracelet on that you like to wear, or you don't have your watch on, you don't have your ring, your earrings missing, stuff like that, and your whole day just get thrown off, because that happens to me. And Lord forbid, don't let me lose anything. If I lose something, y'all, I will break my neck trying to find it, especially if I know I don't put it up somewhere. And because since I had cancer, chemo brain is real, y'all. Now, whereas I used to keep I'm gonna have to be more careful with this damn camera, y'all. But yeah, since I have had my memory, chemo brain is really real, y'all. It is real. Do you hear me? And it's like, I hate it because I used to have a pretty sharp memory for everything. Now it's like my memory is just sharp in certain places or certain areas. Like, there's certain things that I'm good at remembering, and then there's certain things I have to work harder to remember. And it bothers me because I'm not used to being like that. Like, phone numbers. Well, you know, we all don't use phone numbers no more because we got cell phones. But like, I used to be good at remembering people's phone numbers, and then now it's hard for me to remember numbers. I know my husband's social security number, my daughter's, and mine. So I had all those numbers sitting up in my head, which I can still whip them out. I'm not as sharp. I have to think about them a little bit, but I used to know so many numbers that when asked to give a social security number, I'll be giving out the wrong one, you know, but because I know so many. But now, like with my two sons, I cannot remember them social security numbers by heart. And I keep trying to go over them, but sis can't remember them, and it just makes me feel so bad because I know where I used to be at as far as that. I can tell myself like important dates and stuff like that. Forget them. I don't even know how I got off on that, but anyway, I got off on that because my day is thrown off. So hopefully my day will go right. I'm almost to the place where I gotta go take the drug test, which is the same place I just went to, what, 2 weeks ago? A week and a half ago to take a drug test, because I just did the fit test. I passed the fit test. There was another girl in there from my job. She's been there 15 years. She also just got hired, and they said it's a lot of y'all coming over here. Yeah. And when everybody, this time, like, you stay right down the street. I know. I've been trying to get here for years. She even said, like, and there's been people that's been for a long time. We tired. Y'all should have been hired us. I've been putting in applications for ever since I've been trying to get there, only because it's down the street. I went at 18 years old, y'all. That's where my mom worked all my life, well, you know, a long time, and she's still there. She's getting ready to retire, but at this time I would ride with my mom. I was in the same shift as her because I didn't drive or anything. I was already a mother. I needed a job, so that was a good paying job for a person of my age, you know. But child, I'm sick of that place. I'm sick of driving there. 35-minute drive compared to a 10-minute drive. Like, come on now. Yes, hire me. I've made it, y'all. I've made it. Let me go in here and take this test. Okay, y'all, I'm back home, settle down. I actually had to upload my video for last week's vlog today because editing took me a long time because I didn't have that much time the last couple of days to really edit and get it uploaded. But I did finish editing, but I had to leave the house, so I couldn't upload it. And I'm currently now uploading it. I gotta get better at uploading. I'm looking at Lyra. Let me pause her or turn her down. But this is Lyric for today. I'm actually in my living room, and yeah, so I'm getting ready to now chill, probably take a nap. I still got to get up and go to my storage room. I think I'm gonna do that today. I'm waiting for this to upload, then I gotta make my thumbnail and upload that, then I'll be done. I really need to explore editing and doing everything on my tablet, and then that way my phone is not held up, because I really need to make a phone call to the pediatric so I can get a shot record, because I got to have a copy of my shot record for this job. I got to also call my mom. It's only got a little bit left to go. I also need to explore that computer because I got me an iMac computer. I need to edit and upload on some different device other than my phone. Yeah, and I hate when I'm holding the phone. This phone to me looks like it has so much motion. Like when I do this, it's like Matrix or something. And I hope it don't look like that for you guys, because it be irritating me looking at it. But yeah, I'll talk to y'all guys later. Hey y'all, I'm washing my hands. I'm finna Take the Clorox wipe, disinfect my phone. I do have a phone disinfector machine. I can put it in because I'm getting ready to go see my niece. And we have to be clean for the newborn babies, y'all. I don't know if anybody else do this. I have not had no problems with it, but I do it all the time. I'm actually going to break everything down to you guys. And we're about to head out the door. You know I gotta have matte black hardware. And I also got these labels as well. I purchased these separately. And I be getting all your messes. You be getting them all late. Wow. I'm like, is she gonna answer? Where y'all at? At Hilly Tree. I'm at Dee's house. Dee's house? Yeah, I thought Daddy was going over Mommy's house. Well, she called me. That's what's at my house. Where do you live at? Right beside the school. They swear he ain't dead though. They swear. Are getting training wheels. They're bicycles. Come on, fat baby. How y'all doing? Today is Sunday and it is 1:23 p.m. I went to work last night. Guess what? Had to stay over yet again this morning. Another hour. I come home. Y'all know I don't get much sleep. I can't sleep. I don't know why, but I didn't get any sleep. I'm gonna tell y'all this because I did vlog a little yesterday. It was just a little thing that I'm going to talk about now because I don't know if I want to keep that one. I might keep that one. I might keep this part. I don't know. But don't ever think that it can't never get worse, because it always can. It can always get worse. And another thing I'm going to tell y'all is to never say never, because you don't never know what you may do in any situation. Y'all, this has been a crazy week. When I kind of feel like I've been going through a couple of things. You know, I've been going through a little bit, but you know what I gotta do, because I'm trying to go hard for mine, you know. Going back to yesterday's conversation I was having with you guys, in case I don't want to upload that part. Hopefully I won't be interrupted in this part. But y'all, okay, you know that day I was doing the stuff for the job, the new job that I'm trying to get. I had to go take the drug test. I had just came from the fit test when I last spoke to you guys. I think that day had went crazy in itself. If you remember, I think I told you guys I forgot my phone that day. I also had forgot a little folder that I made because I needed to take copies of my birth certificate, my social security card, my bank information. So I had all that information and I had it in a folder. Well, I ran out of here. You know, they're working on the roads. So remember that? They're working on the roads. So I left out of here trying to, you know, get a early head start because I know they're working on the roads and I didn't want to miss my time. So I got in the car and left. And I realized when I got there that I didn't have my phone and I didn't have that folder with the paperwork. Y'all, my stomach hurt and I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on right now, but it's hurting. But yeah, so dang, where was I at, y'all? See that chemo brain. Oh yeah, I forgot all that stuff. But anyway, I got there, did the fit test. Fit test went good. Went to the drug test. I'm waiting to hear back from them. That all was Wednesday. And like I said, today is Sunday. Okay, y'all. So Wednesday night, I went to work. Y'all, my legs hurt so bad from that fit test. Oh my God. I'm thinking, you know, the fit test consists of you being able to get down and get up without assistance. And that is what the fit test is, right? But they have you doing a series of sequences, right? And you're using muscles that you don't normally use. Well, I was using muscles that I don't normally use. Now you or somebody you know, of course I know somebody I probably know, use these muscles. So I'm gonna give y'all a quick explanation of the whole thing. Okay, go down on your left knee, hold it for 15 seconds, stand up. All this without any assistance. Go down on your right knee, hold it for 15 seconds, stand up. Go down on your right knee, go down on your left knee, stand up. Now, they put a boulder in front of you. Go down on your left knee, go down on your right knee, bend over and hold the thing, lift it up, stand up without assistance. Go down on your left knee, go down on your right knee, put the boulder down, and stand up. Then you do them two sequences again. Go down on your right knee, go down on your left, but you alternating knees first. I don't know which one I told you a while ago, but I'm going to say it like that. Go down on your right knee, go down on your left knee, bend over, pick up the boulder, hold it, then stand up. Then you got to go down with the opposite knee that you went down last time. So go down on your left knee, go down on your right knee, put the boulder down, and get up. Child, you wouldn't think that hurt you, but guess what? It hurt. Y'all, I thought my thighs was swole. Do you hear me? I'm going every time I up the stairs and he downstairs, and when I sit down, like I'm having a, y'all, my thighs was hurting. Like, I don't use those muscles like that. They let me know that I gotta start working out to be able to do those things, cause which the job you don't have to do that on the job, but just in case, I guess. So but I passed. They could tell I was nervous. I was like, yeah, I can tell you were nervous. Before the end, I like to do the boulder down. It's like, oh, no, it's one more step. I was like, oh God. but I passed. So that was the main thing. But yeah, forgot my daggone folder and my phone. I couldn't believe I had forgot that stuff. It totally messed up my entire day. Fast forward to Thursday. Thursday was my day off, which I had to, you know, get off from working Wednesday night. Hurting in pain, just in pain. And my son has an appointment this day. So his appointment was like at 11 o'clock, which I originally thought it was at 11:30. Something told me when I came home that morning to look at the email again, and when I did, it was 11 o'clock. Mind y'all, they're working on the roads. So I'm really like, oh God, it's at 11 o'clock, because I had set my timer for a certain time to get up. Like I said, I had just got off, so I needed a nap. And my husband had just got off as well. Yeah. And he just got off as well, and we needed a nap. So we get in the car, head to the appointment, and mind you, it's like 2 little towns over. It takes about 20-30 minutes to get there, and he had to go out that far because the pediatrics, like a couple of the towns have pediatrics, and they're all linked as one. So when one is packed, one don't satisfy, you can go to the next one, and it's like they're all the same chain. So you don't have to transfer no information. You don't have to go through a lot of nothing. You just set the appointment and go. All depends on how far you want to go and how soon you want to go. But he needed his physical for his 6 months. His 6 months, not 6 months, y'all. I'm sorry, his 6th year. His 6 years old. His 6th year birthday was in March, and it was already pushed back. So if I would have waited for our pediatric, it would have been next year. So I wanted him to go ahead on and get it this year. So I had to make it out of town. So I did that. And because it's already been almost a year. It's already been a half a year. Already half a year overdue. So yeah, we did that. But honey, we on the highway, and we had a little bit of time because we left a little bit early, just, you know, to make time for that part of the highway that they're working on. And my husband wanted something to eat, so I was like, okay. So he get in the turning lane on the highway. It's like a, you know, 4-lane highway where you got the 2 lanes going that way, and we were going this way. Okay, so we at the, and then, you know, it's a crossway. So we at the light and get in the turning lane, the 3rd lane now. And we're behind this truck that's there. Now there's a truck identical to it heading the opposite direction with the police behind it with his lights on. They're just sitting there like, you know, because the light was red. It was a stoplight. And when the light got ready to turn for us to make left, this truck never moved. Even though the light was green, not red, it was green for us to go, that truck never moved. My husband beeping the horn, beeping the horn, beeping the horn, cars flying by, flying by. He never moved. So my husband, you know, you get a little ill, you get a little, what you call it? I got road fever. You know what I'm trying to say. I can't think right now because I'm tired, but you know what I'm trying to say. I gotta be real, y'all. If I don't come up here and be real, like, I won't be me. So, but yeah, road rage, that's it. He hit road rage, and he spelled him like, in this part of town, we know you don't play in that part of town. You don't speed in that part of town because they will eat your ass up. They don't cut no brakes around there. I'm like, why are you going so fast? Him, I'm not going fast. Blah, 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 blah. I said, okay, you know where we at. Okay, I ain't saying nothing. You riding? Next thing I know, he's slowing down. I look up. What's going on? Him. I know when he make a look, y'all. I know what his looks are. I know what it means. I'm like, oh shit. Look in the rear view mirror. Lights. Blue lights. I'm like, oh my God. So he come up on my side. If I never told you before, I hate police, y'all. I really, really do. I hate them. I cannot stand them. I don't care what color they are. I don't care where the hell they came from. None of that bullshit. I don't like them. Okay, so he comes to my side. One of them white cops. My cousin calling me. He just touched down, but I'm call him back later. But yeah, so he come. Hello, sir. Did you know, or is everything all right? You were going a little fast and I had to stop you. He was like, I'm sorry, sir. We're trying to get my son to the, and mind you, we didn't know where we were going, to have GPS on too. We were trying to get our son to the doctor or whatever, and explain the situation to him. And he was like, oh, okay, well, you know, you was going to 82 and a 55, and can I see your license? And is this your car? And he was like, it's my wife's car. The whole time I'm sitting there, because I don't want this motherfucker out my face. And I'm sitting there, and so he gets his license, and he go back, and he holds us there. He said, well, what time did you supposed to be there? Like, you, and we was like, we were supposed to be there at 11. They're working on the highway, blah, blah, blah. So, go back there and do that or whatever. And he holds us for a couple of minutes. We ended up getting there on time, though. But I even called him. And after I did, I was like, why the fuck did I do that ghetto ass shit? But I called him, y'all. And I'm like, well, they asked, I had it on, you know, it was speaking through my car so he can hear it. And I was like, Cameron has an appointment at 11 o'clock and we're trying to get there, but the police stopped us on the way, and thinking he would, you know, hoping that he would have some sympathy and let us go, you know. No, some sympathy, whatever it's called, I don't know, a common courtesy, let us go. And this motherfucker came right on with the ticket. Here you go, your court date is blah blah blah. Do you? And don't ask me, do I have any questions for you, bitch? I don't have none. I do have a question. Can you get the fuck out my face? That's the question. So, we left and we got there and, you know, did that. Then, my mom had wanted me to come. I talked to her while I was there. She wanted me to stop by her house on the way in because she had something to give to me. So we go to her house, and y'all, she comes out with the stuff, and then she's like, she needed help with her tire, getting the tire put on her car. So of course my husband agrees to help her, and so she follows us in her car to the tire place because he used to work there and he's still cool with the owner or whatever, so he'll go do our own work. You know, we might pay for the tire, but he gonna put it on and do it, and plus he gonna make sure it's right, you know. So we go down there, and well, no, before we even leave my mama driveway, the school called yet again that Makai is crying about his mouth hurting. Y'all, at this point, I'm irritated. Very, very irritated, y'all. I'm like, okay, you know, and at this point, it's about 12:45-ish, and I'm way across town on the way to take my mom to get her daggone tire. So I'm like, okay, ma'am, I'll be there as soon as I can. Get to the tire place, he's doing that, and I have to pee. Oh my God, I got to pee. I'm in a part of town where I don't live anymore. I don't know if anybody that I know is home. I ain't got time to be texting people and waiting for them, because I don't call people. I don't talk on the phone. So I don't have time to be texting people waiting for them to reply, you home, you home. And the first thing I'm gonna do when I get a text from somebody that I ain't, especially somebody I haven't talked to in a long time, why the fuck do you want to know if I'm home? What the fuck it got to do with you? Like, you know, well, that's my way of thinking. I don't know if anybody else think like me, but that's how I think. But if I could, you know, I don't talk to people on the regular, like, I don't. So I did think of one person that I do talk to kind of like on the regular, and that's my uncle that's always never in town. I call him, which is really my husband's uncle, but he loves me more. I'm the niece he never had because he got all nephews. Well, on this side of the family, he got straight nephews. The only nieces that he have is great nieces, great nieces, and he don't have any children or grandchildren of his own. So his nieces and his nephews are his children, and he lived with us before, but he moved out and got his own place. And I called him, and he was out of town, y'all. So I'm like, oh my god, oh my god. And you know, my car's a push start. Then I got scared because my baby was in the car with me, mind you, because he didn't go to school because he had a doctor's appointment earlier that morning. And I'm like, oh gosh, so I'm thinking my husband got the keys because my car is push start, and for some reason I can drive my car away from my keys. Like, so I'm like, oh god, I don't want to leave my car on, but I had to go somewhere to pee. So I went to KFC, which was like 3 minutes away. And I'm like, Lord, what am I gonna do? Because if I leave nobody in here, you know, somebody gonna, I couldn't cut my car off, because if I did, I wouldn't have been able to go nowhere. And I didn't want to leave it by itself because, like, people still, like, they steal cars that's running, and they don't see nobody in. So I was like, the best thing for me to do is leave my baby in here and have him lock himself in. That way they can't get in. I'm back. The camera had cut off. It said it was overheating or something like that. I think that was the first time I had it overheat. It's cut off, or maybe that's a sign to give when they get ready to cut off. I don't know. But I was saying, if the door is locked, they can't get in. So I run in the bathroom, use it, come out, have my baby unlock it. I taught him how to lock it and unlock it. He unlocked it, got in, and went back to the shop. Now, all this, I forgot about my son. I forgot they called about my son. But I am halfway soon. So I'm sitting in the parking lot. I'm thinking, like, by the time I get there, they should be done. He can get back in the car and we can go get the baby. I get there, pull up. He hadn't did it yet. Then, so I'm sitting there like, maybe he's gonna get doing it. He put it on. Then he start working on somebody else. Kind of, I'm looking like, okay, nigga, I'm getting ill. I was getting ill, y'all. I was getting ill now. But at this point, because I don't remember it. So I'm like, okay. Mind you, before I left to go, I did not even say this, but before I left to even go to the bathroom, I kept saying, do they have a clean bathroom? Do they have a clean bathroom? He's not responding to me. So I'm like, what in the world? So that's why I left. I didn't stay there and use it. But I didn't want to use no nasty bathroom either. And, you know, he kind of knows me, but he swear he didn't get them texts. Okay, whatever. So I decided I'm going to leave and go get my son from school. I'm gonna leave and go get my son from school. Because my mom and him still up there. I didn't even know where my mom was, because she wasn't even in her car at the point. So I'm like, okay, yeah. So I left. As I get to the school, no, on my way to the school, they was like, where you at? I'm like, I'm on my way to get my baby. They done call. It's done being so and so and so. They called before we left your house. So she's like, oh, okay, well, I bring Sean. Kept going and got my son. And then I get out the car, go get him. As I get back in, the buses have blocked me in, y'all. By this time, it's like 1:50. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I had to ask a lady to ask, what do I need to do? So she found a driver. She told me to ask him, and I did. He went on a little rant, but he ended up letting me out. I get out. On the way home, y'all, I get a phone call. It's from mama. I'm already irritated, y'all. So I'm like, hello? Because the day just couldn't get no worse. So she's like, oh my gosh, how about I was on my way to bring him home, and the tire went flat again. So he wants you to get the other car. I'm pulling it, I'm talking to her, what? I'm pulling in the yard. And she's like, he wants you to get the other car, bring that here, because it got his tools in it, so he can fix this tire, and then we can go from there. I'm like, oh my God, this day just can't, y'all, man. We didn't have but like an hour of sleep, an hour and a half at that, because we had to put the other baby on the, we had to put Kai on the bus this morning before we could take our nap, so we could take Cam to the doctor. So I'm just irritated. I'm irritated, y'all, and I gotta go to work. So got distracted, came home, chilled for a little while, and then my mom, she left and she took the boys with her. Friday I went to my grandmother's house and stayed with her for a little while because Sean had to go uptown Ann's house to handle some business. So I said while we was there, I'll go to her house. Sean! I just remembered something. We gotta go get my baby's medicine today, and we gotta go get them something because they take pictures tomorrow. But I went to my grandma's, spent time with her, then he called and said he was ready, so I went and got him. Oh yeah, I got it, y'all. I got it. Okay, so I told you I went to my grandmother's house. Then we came home after I picked him, and the boys came home from school. So we were out practicing riding bikes. They were getting ready to put the bikes up, and my son Makai was walking his bike, and he kind of tripped over it a little bit because he said it's heavy. And when he did, the handlebars hit him. Oh my God, y'all! The scream he let out, I knew my baby was hurting. And he said, "Hush, boy, get up." You know how the man try to make him something. I'm like, no, he really hurt. It ain't nothing that it just swiped his jaw. He really hurt. And so when I went and looked and he was screaming, and I pulled his mouth to see if it was bleeding or anything, y'all, my baby had the biggest abscess on his gums. Had to be what's been hurting him. Y'all was seeing me take him to the dentist. They wasn't trying to come to investigate what the problem was. They were so busy doing what was already planned to be done when I had told them that he was in pain and they needed to check it, and they failed to do so. So I had to call the emergency dental line for his office that he goes to. They wanted me to take pictures and send it to them so they can determine what they're gonna do. And it's so late now by the time they do all this, because I called her, she answered the phone, then she told me she was gonna send me she wanted me to send her the pictures, and she was gonna send me the number. She never did. I had to ask my husband that he said from the previous time. So he found it. It took him a while. I ended up sending her the pictures anyway. Then she tell me that she's gonna send it and forward everything to the doctor and see what he decides to do. And then she ended up texting me and saying that he was gonna call in his prescription to our pharmacy for antibiotics to start, and he'll see him Monday in the morning. So I'm like, okay, cool. Then she said, Dr. Blank wants you to know that the pharmacy is closed. Well, I look at the time and it's like 7:20, and I'm like, yeah, it closes at 7 o'clock. So therefore he couldn't get his medicine. They just told me to keep doing what we were doing, which was giving him ibuprofen and stuff like that, and I can switch up with Tylenol if I want to. So I'm just like, oh God, Jesus. And he crying, so I'm holding him. He's screaming to the top of his lungs, get him all right. And then my baby son Cam, he started screaming his stomach hurt. He always had problems using the bathroom, and me and the doctor was just talking about that the other day when he was at the physical. And she told me to start giving him Miralax, and I hadn't did it that day, but he couldn't use the bathroom, so he was having a hard time. And he was screaming to the top of his lungs because he just couldn't get it out. My baby was miserable. I had a little bit of enema from the last time I had to get to him, and it didn't help him. It wasn't enough to produce anything. So then he wanted mommy, of course, and I'm sitting there in the daddy sleep, and I'm just like, wake up. You have to, you know, be more hands-on in what you're doing, because I can't handle this. I was ready to just drop everything and leave. I was to the point that I wanted to go to work and not come home. You know, just go rent me a room somewhere and just get a peace of mind, turn my phone off. Like, I was just so overwhelmed. Like, it's just been a lot, y'all, and I'm tired. Like, I've been thinking a lot about my channel, and I want to go high places with my channel. And I don't know, I've been losing subscribers since I've been back on, and I've been kind of on a regular schedule. And I say regular schedule because I'm posting every week. It's just one video right now, and it's gonna start being more. I do have an extra video that was a week. I just haven't felt like doing my hair, and it's beyond time. It could really be discouraging, and I seen the time it would be when I have done this before and I'm posting, and I feel like I'm doing good at posting, and I'm not getting the views that I think I should get, or I'm not getting any subscribers like I think I should get. But this time I feel different. I'm going to continue to do it. Plus I got a lot going on that I got to get off my chest. I can't keep it bottled in, y'all. I've been going through a lot emotionally, mentally. Never say never, because you don't know, like I said, you don't know what you would do in any given situation. This new way of thinking for me, my new mind frame and stuff, I want the best of the best of the best of the best. I know I'm not gonna get the best of the best of the best of the best, but I want the best of the best. Like, meaning it ain't gonna be perfect. Everything's not gonna be perfect, and I don't expect that. So I want it to be as close to it as it possibly can be in anything. And I've decided, because I always said, you know, I'm gonna get reconstruction. I gotta work hard to get there. I want that. And I always said that I didn't want no work done to my body, but y'all, why not? I want to wear cute clothes. I want to be dark and lovely. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not invest in me? I want to be that girl. I want to be, you know, the beautiful Blackish. You know, Blackish is the nickname they used to call me that I used to hate, but I like it now. I like it now. But yeah, I decided I do want my body, and I always swore that I won't never gonna you know, ever have anything done to my body. But going through what I went through, like, why not? I deserve it. And because I feel like right now I can't dress like I want to, because I don't have both my breasts. So I definitely want to get them, and I want to get this stomach and waist snatched. Shoot, yes I do. I don't care. I was all for whoever gonna love me for me, and he still gonna love me for me. I gotta do something. I gotta do something. I want to do something. I want that body, like, not nothing extravagant, but better than what it is now. So I am gonna work towards that goal, y'all. And a lot of things have motivated me to want to do this and to get my body fit, and just work on me, because that's what this season is mine. It's my season. That's what this season is for me. I'm working on me. I'm about to get myself together. Yeah, so I'm working towards the goal. I gotta get this weight off me so I can get my reconstruction. And once I get my reconstruction, I'm gonna reconstruct everything else. But I had to come up here and say that. Also, y'all, I want to tell somebody out there, because I know I'm not the only one going through, but you know, it's always easy to be able to advise somebody else and give some darn good advice, and it's hard to take the advice yourself. Like, you're good at advising people, and you see positive outcomes from people doing what you advise them to do, and being a way that you advise them to be, and thinking a way that you advise them to think. And it gives you a sense of relief. It uplifts you, even if you have not got there yet with your own self. It motivates you to know that you can do it, and the same. And I just want to tell somebody out there, if you are struggling and you are down in yourself, keep moving forward through it all. It'll be hard, it's not easy, but you got to keep doing it. And that's me. And for me, another reason, because right now, y'all, every time I get up here and down every day, like, and check my YouTube studio and my analytics and stuff like that, I lose a subscriber. Not that I had many, because I didn't. I had like 166 when I started, and now I'm down to like 160, 161. And I don't know what's going on. Like, when I wasn't doing no videos at all, it stayed at 164 forever. And I one time had like 300 subscribers, and I just don't know, but that stuff is discouraging. But I'm not gonna let it stop me. I'm gonna keep going. YouTube know what it's doing. Maybe it's them, I don't know. I remember there was a time before that they were taking people's subscribers off. And you know, because I was on it's just crazy. But y'all, I'm not gonna let it discourage me. I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna do more videos. I'm gonna start telling my stories and start getting this stuff off my chest and out my head, so that I can uplift and maybe inspire somebody else, uplift myself through the process, and inspire somebody else. You know, I'm gonna end this vlog here, and I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Please like this video, y'all, so that it can reach more people. Like it, share it. I'm gonna do this in a separate video. I'm gonna talk about this, but y'all, I don't want anybody around here where I live at to even know I do this right now. I want to be in a certain space with my platform before I let anybody around here even in on what I got going on. So, but please do, y'all. Please like and subscribe. It's free. It don't cost you anything to do so. It just helps me out and motivates me to do more.